my beautiful family, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. So today I have a very special guest on this channel. Yes, and it happens to be my dad. You're welcome, Daddy.
Thank you, my daughter. Good to be here
Mm,
to talk to you about one or two things
yeah.
that I think will help us
Mm.
in general.
Yes. So I asked my dad if he has something that he wants to share with you people. On this channel we become better versions of ourselves, in Christ Jesus and in every area of life. So I will leave this floor open for my dad. I might not even be saying much. He will just take over the channel today and do all the talking. All right, over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Today, I'm just going to talk about something that you already know, but I think it's necessary and we remind one another. Remind one another. There's three simple words that seem to be very easy to say, but when it comes to saying it at the right time and in the right place, we find it very difficult. These three words are I am sorry.
Mm.
And we all know that today these three words are becoming very scarce, even in our time, due to certain reasons. But like I said before, I am sorry seems simple, but we need to say it at the right time to someone who has been hurt by me or by someone else. And you may not know how far it will go just for these three words to be mentioned to somebody who is actually hurt. Just like we have said before, the days that we are in seems difficult for us to exercise these three words. I am sorry. One of the or some few reasons that make it so scarce is one, the eroding morals that are found in our society. That is the decay in moral upbringing, and this happens most especially in our homes. Today, you will find out that it is difficult for the spouse to say, I am sorry to one another. And so the children grow up to not to learn about saying sorry to somebody. It's because the parents are not even practicing it. So it becomes difficult for the children to imbibe it. Secondly, the issue of the economic downturn, the challenges of life that we face these days. You find out that the man or the woman will go out, and when he comes back, there are a lot of challenges he has seen and faced. Probably the man has gone to find something for the family, and if he doesn't get it, he seems frustrated. And when he comes back home, he's agitated, and any slightest thing, the provocation is there. And if care is not taken, you can easily be hurt, and therefore it becomes a constant thing. And for someone to keep saying I'm sorry, it seems to be tiring to some people. And so that is one of the reasons. And then another issue is the issue of culture. As men particularly find it difficult to say sorry because based on their culture, it's a taboo, so to say, to to apologize to a woman. And therefore some people grow up with that kind of notion, and it doesn't help well in our families. There's other reason, the last one, there could be many reasons, but these are the few ones that I have come across and I noticed. The issue of ego and pride.
Yeah.
Except for someone who is humble, you find it difficult to say, I am sorry. Especially we men folk. We find it difficult because of the nature that we are built of. And there is nothing wrong in telling your spouse, I am sorry, when you think you have hurt her. And it is often said that even if you are the one that is being hurt, there is no point keeping quiet. You can even say sorry to your spouse, even when you are not the one that hurt her. This will go a long way in the family to bring peace. And therefore, it will not take anything from us, especially women, if we say I'm sorry to my spouse. It doesn't take anything from me. Rather, it brings respect. The family will respect me as a man because I do what I'm supposed to do at the right time. Some of the benefits of saying I am sorry, there are many. But first and foremost, you will have your peace. There will be peace in your heart because there's that tranquility, there's that forgiveness comes in easily because you know that is all that the person wants to hear from you. I am sorry. So definitely there are other benefits that we can derive from these three words. So I urge us to um, keep saying I'm sorry to your spouse. Not just about spouses, but even at workplaces, even in schools, whoever that has hurt you, as long as you are in the midst of people, please find it in your heart to say I am sorry whenever somebody hurts you or whenever you hurt somebody. Thank you for listening. I hope I have said something that can help us.
Oh, thank you so much. So this was actually supposed to be a trial, but then I think this will go. If the audio is good, then this is good to go. And as you can see, the person that joined us was my beautiful mom here. Mom, you're welcome to my channel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so she was just lying down and wanted to make a video. She said, so we won't put her in this video. How can we do this to her? I said, oh yeah, come and see that. And she said she just wanted people to see her beautiful face. Oh yeah. Let me just ask you, I know this is not even part of it, but then since you are talking about I am sorry, and all that, will you say in like your years of marriage, was there a time that you found it difficult to say I'm sorry? Whether to mommy or mommy, you found it difficult to say I'm sorry?
I have to be frank with you as my daughter. In marriage, there are occasions generally that once in a while you hurt one another.
Yes.
And like I mentioned before, as men, of a truth, I find it difficult sometimes to say I'm sorry to my wife because I think it's my right to expect her to say sorry even when I have hurt her. So until gradually I learned to come over it, and yes, if I hurt her, I say sorry to her. But initially, it was a difficult situation, difficult thing for me to do.
Is that right, mommy?
Correct.
Okay, she said correct. Okay, can you also tell us, was there a time you find it difficult to tell your husband I'm sorry?
Even my husband is here.
Mm.
What I used to do, even if I hurt him, I will say sorry. Sorry, my husband. I want to thank God because God has given me that mind. I don't want to hurt my husband. Immediately, if I am talking to him, I realize that I have hurt him. Immediately, I will say sorry. He is here. If I'm talking the truth, he knows. If I'm not, he knows he's close to me. I'm not lying. Because that's sorry. I want to thank God that has given me that mind. Even my neighbors. Even if you hurt me and I want us to stay in peace, I'm the one that will claim that I'm the one that I have wronged you. So that I will tell you sorry. So that peace will reign.
Yeah.
Because even the Bible said, a neighbor is first. You have to love your neighbors as God loves you. So you have to be very careful. As my husband has already said, even in the working place, wherever you are, in the church, your neighbors, your friends, try and say sorry. So that sorry is very important.
Yeah.
Humble yourself and say sorry. No matter how a little child is, tell him sorry.
Yeah, guy, that's another thing.
So,
Parents find it difficult to say I'm sorry to their children. Even when they know they are wrong, there's a way they just find around it, but to just say that I'm sorry.
Let me say this, that one of the things that make me to really love my wife is that issue of I am sorry. She is always perfect.
Sorry for the break in transmission. As you can see, we have changed our positions. I think this position is actually better, and then the phone had a little issue, so we'll just continue from where Daddy stopped. I don't know if he remembers what he was saying, but then he will shall continue. So
Just like I say, sometimes I may deliberately just keep silent even when I hurt her, just waiting for her to say I'm sorry, because I know that she will actually tell me I am sorry. So it's not a good thing. So I realize that that is not good, and therefore, anytime I hurt her, as much as possible, I try to say I am sorry. And life has been much much better when we do that. So I'd urge everyone to cultivate this habit of saying I am sorry each time we hurt one another.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you for your time. And I'm sure you have learned something from, this video. I hope you go out there and you be better, right? Learn how to say sorry to anybody you hurt, your spouse, your children, your neighbors, as mommy said, and anybody you just come across. Please, if you hurt somebody, you did something that is wrong, you are at fault. Sometimes even if you are not at fault, for peace to reign, and all that, you need to say I am sorry. It's not everybody that understands this, right? So just go out there and be better. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
listening. Thank you so
Thank you.
much for being on this
Pleasure.
channel. Yes.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
too.
God bless you.
I love you.
Well, I love you all too. I
Bye.
love you.
Bye.
You see the way she was
I
not
love
looking
you.
at me. All right now. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.
Mhm.